Well, I mean, you saw two guys in here that, had a tremendous influence on it. I thought that Brock came in, obviously, when Steven got the concussion and executed like we thought he could, and we didn't miss a beat. Obviously, there won't be any quarterback controversy in the press this week, but I'm sure there will be, won't there? But, and then Cameron, and then to fall behind 17-0, like we did. I mean, I wasn't sure what was going on, to be very honest with you. And then to fight back like that and then to win the game convincingly was huge for us. And obviously the goal line stand there in the third quarter was big. And you get that, and then to take it and drive the ball down the football field and just kind of change the momentum of the football game. So I'm happy for our seniors, their last game, and they all contributed. They've all contributed throughout their career, but they all contributed some today. So it's just a good win. I mean, it's good to finish the season at home with a win like that.
Dennis, you mentioned continuing to compete when you guys fell behind 17-0. This program has taken a lot of criticism this year, but that's been a constant for this team pretty much all year.
Yeah, our guys compete. I mean, they have, other than the one football game we all are aware of. Our guys have battled and had chances to win, couldn't quite close on some of them. Did today, finally, and they deserve that win. So the thing about a win like this at this time is it doesn't last very long because it's a quick turnover for both football teams, both Arizona and us. So, but I was just happy for the seniors. I was happy how we came back and fought there in the second quarter to take the lead, and that's the kind of guys we got on this football team. And the more success they have, the better they're going to get.
I know nothing's set in stone in terms of both possibilities, but how important is it to be able to dangle that carrot?
Well, I mean, we have no control over that. Obviously, all we can do is try to win a sixth game, and then there's a possibility, they say. But I mean, the most important thing for us right now is what's coming up on Thursday night against University of Arizona. That's irregardless of who you beat or what your record is. That's a rivalry game. That's like a lot of rivalry games that I've been in, and our guys are going to celebrate tonight. They should congratulate themselves, and then tomorrow starts another week.
Coach, how much would it mean to the team to go on the road and beat U of A next week?
Well, I think anytime you're in a rivalry, winning that football game is huge. I mean, it's big every year. I mean, you win some, you lose some, but I mean it's no different than any other year against them. I mean, that's just how the rivalry is. You can ask all those guys at the Ring of Honor that were out there, how important that game is. I mean, it's a atypical rivalry game that's as good as any that I've been involved in.
Considering the clock, we hadn't seen much time this year, are we surprised by how well he played? Yeah,
I was. That's why we practiced him so much. I had a vision that he was no. He just I was real happy with how he played, and he's a great competitor. He's a great athlete, and we all know that. And he came in, he made some great throws. He missed some throws that you would think would happen, but he made some good decisions. We didn't turn the football over at all, but that's huge. No turnovers, no interceptions. He made wide decisions, threw it away when it wasn't there, and so, I mean, he played like he'd been playing all year.
Being that he played so well, Coach, who gets to start next Thursday?
Well, I know I'm going to be asked that question, and if I had an answer, I'd tell you, because I don't know. I got to see how Steven is first. Whether he can even play or not. I mean, he got hit pretty.
Talk a little more about that goal line stand.
I'm sorry?
About that goal line stand, and also it just seems like your players are now wanting and willing to stand up for Montez if they think he's.
Yeah, they bounced. I mean, they bounced back. I wasn't. The first penalty, I guess, was Montez got hit out of bounds, so Junior goes over there to defend him, and then I don't know what happened. I mean, it just. There was a lot of emotion in this football game for whatever reason, much more than probably any of the other ones, maybe because it was our seniors going out and, where we were at. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to see those penalties, but you like to see how they reacted to what happened defensively. And, I mean, when you're fourth and that far, and And they had it, what, 1st and 5, I guess is where it was. And to keep him out of the end zone, I mean, that was obviously the key to the game.
What exactly happened to Steve? I know, was it on the sack that he got?
Yeah, that one sack he got hit. It looked like a helmet to helmet, but I wasn't sure. And he came off, and that's when it happened. That one that was right by our bench there. So, I'm not sure what exactly happened, but that was a hit.
And Andrew Sampson onto that?
Andrew Sampson pulled a groin, which is unusual for an offensive lineman, but he pulled a groin early. Tello came in and played. Hargis played, some. So we just got to kind of see. Like I said, it's such a quick week that you just don't know what's going to happen. I'll know more tomorrow. Because those concussions are real, shaky things. I mean, as far as the tests and all that stuff, that you got to take.
Have you ever had a team that's had this many good kickoff returns?
No, I mean, no, I haven't. I also haven't been around a team that's lost so many close games either. So, I mean, but no, I haven't. I mean, and different guys. I mean, it's been different guys, so that's kind of unusual.
What were you thinking when you got down the block line? It seemed like right away you guys are down 17 and nothing. What was the mood on the sideline? What was going through your head?
The mood on the sideline, we were pretty upset, with ourselves and how we were playing. And then the bottom line is the coaches settled them down. That's what you got to do in that situation. You can't panic. You can't. I mean, it was early in the game, and we were moving the football pretty well, and we felt like we could going into the football game, and so we didn't. So the coaches didn't panic, and the players didn't panic, and just came back, and that second quarter was huge.
Crowd noise back there.
Yeah.
Coach, did you have a happy Thanksgiving?
Didn't have one. I was here, but I'll have one one of these days, here in the next month or two. Just keep those turkeys, freeze, so they're okay.
Thanks.